Hi there and welcome. Last week I had a day of class where I had 2 classes of 3 hours that were back to each other. Now the difficult part about that was we only had 5 to 10 minutes breaks every 1.5 hours. And man, did my muscles feel sore after those 6 hours of class. That's why today I'll be giving you some exercises that you can do on a chair when you don't have the opportunity to move around. Roll the intro. Now, sitting for longer periods of time is far from beneficial for your health. And some guidelines say that every 30 minutes you need to get up, walk around for a few minutes before you sit down again. Now, I completely understand that it's impossible for some professions or during classes to get up every 30 minutes and then walk around for a bit because your teacher will be giving a class or you have to do work for longer periods of time and you don't have the opportunity to get up. That's why these exercises may come in very handy when you have to sit down for longer periods of time, but you do want to give yourself that little bit of exercise, that little bit of movement, so your muscles don't get all sore and tired. Now, Inge already made a video on exercises that you can do behind the desk. Links to that is in the description down below. But today's video is different in this way that we will be doing exercises that you solely can do when you sit down on a chair when you don't have the opportunity to get back up. Before we head into the exercises, I first want to state that even though there might be a slight training effect of these exercises, the biggest purpose is to make sure that your muscles don't feel sore from sitting around that long and that your muscles don't get tired. Now, let's head into class and do our exercises. Now the first exercise are calf raises, and you can do this exercise anywhere you sit down because it requires a minimal amount of space. So when you're in a car, on a bus, on a train or in your classroom, this exercise you can almost always do. Now to do the next exercise you will need a little bit more room for your legs. As you can see, the second exercise are leg raises. These are a great exercise to keep your thighs active during long periods of sitting down. Our third exercise is a stretching exercise. For this one you'll need to make sure that you have a little more space on either side of you so you don't poke your neighbor. Place the foot of one side on the knee of the opposite side and then try to push your knee downwards. When you do this you will feel a slight stretch in your gluteal area. Now for our fourth and final exercise you will once again need a minimal amount of space so you can do it anywhere you want to when you sit down. Although you might not need a lot of space, you will need to be fully concentrated to do this exercise the right way. The clue here is to alternately contract your gluteal muscles. This means that you will first contract your left gluteus and then slowly release tension. When you release your tension, you can contract your gluteus of your right side and do exactly the same thing. Now when you see this you may think, well, that looks very easy, but I would challenge you to try it because most people have a very hard time differentiating between their both gluteal muscles. Now before I end this video I want to give you guys a quick power tip to prevent having sore muscles when you sit down for longer periods of time. And the tip is try to change up your sitting position every 15 to 20 minutes. Changing up your sitting position a lot will make sure that your body doesn't use the same muscles all the time to support your sitting posture. Okay, now that would be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave any questions you might have in the comment section down below and subscribe to our channel if you want to be updated on when and what we post. And I will see you guys next time.